Well, hello. Happy Thursday night. How y'all doing? Tonight we do something a little bit different. No gameplay, no games on the stream tonight. Early today they had the Summer Game Fest presentation. This is the Jeff Keighley E3 replacement that's been going on for a few years now. And the live broadcast ran, I believe, 11 a.m. Pacific time today. I was at work. I could have watched it on the side while working, but things are a little busy at work. I've been rather busy lately. I didn't want any distractions, and so I kind of knew that in advance. So I had already planned to just dedicate the stream to watching the replay of the show. So that's what we're gonna do. Pretty much only seen one trailer from the show so far. We've had some people on Discord sharing links, YouTube links on the Discord Night Owls and Net Runners. So I did just take a sneak peek at one, but the rest I've not seen. So this should be good. I mean, E3 was canceled this year. I believe it was just for this year. I think the future of E3 is still up in the air. But in the meantime, Jeff Keighley has filled the void. And I think he's a smart guy. He's managed to secure a lot of exclusives and partner up with a lot of the big players in the industry, and he's effectively supplanted the electronic consumers ESA, right? The ESA is behind the E3, so he's essentially pushed them out of the picture. It's really impressive. But anyway, it's close to a 2-hour show, and I'm bound to maybe pause a couple times at the very least. I'll try not to, but we want to be able to fit the entire show into my time slot as well. So I don't want to have to run late just to get to the end of the show. So I will get right to it. Hope you all had a good week, and hope you're looking forward to your Fridays and have some nice weekend plans ahead. I'm gonna go full screen. Oops. Oh crap. I'll just let run. There we go. Oh, wait a sec. I don't think you're getting audio, are you?
Home or watching
I think now you're
inside
getting
an
audio.
IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises.
Yeah, do let me know
along
if
the
there
way,
are
too.
audio
Now,
issues.
what
I tried to
love
tune
about
the
this
balance,
show
so
is that it's a true cross-industry showcase.
I could
Whether you
talk
play on
over
Xbox, PC,
the video effectively.
PlayStation, Switch, or mobile,
Well,
we'll have
we're not
games
going
for
to
you. It
lose
doesn't
anything
matter
from the
your
actual
platform of
broadcast. So
choice.
yeah, let me know
We're all
if things are
here
out of
to
whack.
come together
Thank you.
as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
All right,
Over
first
30
game.
years ago, Capcom Street Fighter
Street
hit arcades,
Fighter.
and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, And right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
It's looking good,
Enjoy.
I have to admit. In terms of the art style that they went for.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
Holy cow, Guile looks extra jacked up. He's a little older, facial hair.
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights.
Everything looks bigger. The field of view is closer in. Character models are much larger on screens. Yeah, everything seems bigger. On your face for sure. They have that urban graffiti art style happening too. I wonder why they decided to go in that direction.
I'm just on another level.
Battle Hub. Oh, is that it? I thought they would keep going.
It's all about the comb. All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Check this out. There's no audience, is there? It's just him on the stage by himself. What's the deal? Empty studio. Yeah, I haven't heard any applause or any.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez.
Oh, okay. I've seen this one. This is the one trailer I've
Our mission was to enter the Tantalus
seen already.
base, locate the comsat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
At least he's in one piece.
Willis, take the lead.
Oh, this ain't good.
Aliens.
A new kind of evil.
Oh. Hey Derek, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hell yes, trailers. That's right. Came at a good time. This is only the second trailer of the show. We'd just seen the Street Fighter 6 trailer, where there's a lot of Guile and Ryu duking it out. All right, let's get back to the trailer.
It found us first.
Hope you're doing good tonight.
What the?
This wasn't human.
Retreat! Retreat! Willis!
They did a really good job actually making the aliens and xenomorphs look and act extra menacing in this trailer. Something's a little different about them.
Alvarez! Through that door! Hold that door, Sergeant!
Son of a bee.
I don't know what I saw in there.
Oh, you saw some
But I know
xenomorphs,
when
boy.
I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Dead meat. Aliens. Dark descent. Oh. Gameplay here. Too short on the gameplay clips. Okay, so from the comments, I had seen the comments on the standalone trailer video on YouTube. People were saying like RTS or turn-based squad tactics. That is really interesting because at first I could have swore this would be a sequel to Aliens Fireteam Elite, which actually came out last summer. But hey, I mean, it's a nice trailer, and if they do like an XCOM treatment of Aliens, that could be interesting. That looks unbelievable. This is a really nice trailer. Hey? Very, very high quality, high budget trailer. So there's some money behind this. This is from Focus Entertainment. It's weird because they're more of like a C tier publisher right now. So yeah, I mean, I did not expect another Aliens game so soon after Fireteam. But hey, I'm a big Aliens fan, for sure.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto
Can't stop.
Protocol,
Next
from the
game.
creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw
nice.
gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield.
Oh,
but
nice.
first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the
Callisto.
brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Callisto Protocol. This is gonna be hype. This game. Interesting how they follow up Aliens with this game. They're both sci-fi horror games.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life.
Well,
You
that's
gotta let that go.
photorealistic.
Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
The character looks a bit like Brad Shoemaker from the Giant Bomb channel.
I just love that last part.
Yeah. Monster
Gives me
designs
chills
look
every time.
appropriately disgusting. Ooh, right into the fan. This is so Dead Space. Spiritual successor to Dead Space. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Yeah, don't play.
Your new home.
Don't play this while the kids are still up. Nightmare fuel for sure. It's not enough that the guy's head was bitten off. Part of his head was bitten off. The rest was just left on the neck.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. Okay. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill our main character.
Everybody loves
Jacob,
a little bit of
in a very
telekinesis in
unique
their
way.
video games.
And
Gravity
just
gun
for a second,
style.
I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication,
That
the
was really
hard
impressive.
work.
This guy
you
just
guys are
started up the
amazing.
studio
Thank
during
you very
COVID,
much.
and they managed
Well,
to
Glenn, I got to say,
create a game
again,
like this.
what you guys are shipping this year.
Glenn
this
Schofield
looks like
does not mess around.
world-class next-gen game.
This guy.
It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn Schofield, striking distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Yes, show me gameplay. Here we go. Yeah, this is a total current gen version of Dead Space. Dead Space also an amazing game. And that's also going to be getting a current gen remake like next year though. Whoop. Oh, there's that grip. Yeah, looks like they're also doing the limb-based targeting in this game, just like they had in Dead Space. Little curb stomp for good measure. And stay dead. Was that your health readout on the back of your neck? Must be. That green bar. What happened there? Green center. Okay, okay. Oh no. That's oh Jesus. Oh, that's horrifying. These death scenes, man.
God, that just happened.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere
God,
of its
I love
gameplay
limb targeting
with a
so
level
much.
playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the Port of Long
Gross.
Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Yeah, just real quick, like that limb targeting can, I guess if you do it poorly, it can look really stupid or, you know. But in Dead Space, it was done great. It was part of the design of actually dismantling enemies. I wonder if it's going to be as important in Callisto Protocol. It seems like it would help when you shoot a guy's legs out from under him. But yeah, I mean, it looks great. Derek, are you did you catch any of the show this morning? or this is the first time for you seeing a lot of this stuff? And do you have anything that you're looking forward to that you hope gets announced during this show?
Hi everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything.
She's the GM
and on
of Call
October
of Duty.
28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back.
I didn't catch anything at all. Too busy at work. Yeah, same, man. I need to focus. As tempting as it was to watch it on the side.
We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2, more modern. Moderner. Moderner than modern.
Eyes in the ring. All right, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your work points. Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
I'm not too interested in Call of Duty in general anymore. I'm almost tempted to skip through this one.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Something was funny about that line delivery.
Copy, get to work.
Good hook.
Too modern, too warfare. It's all about the family this time.
All Shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment.
We're doing this for the family, you hear, boys?
Got 3 AQ internal.
2-1, making entry.
Look at my highly detailed gun model. Look at it. Look at the shine and glisten. How it's always so damn close to my face.
Room clear. Coming out.
That guy had like really poor situational awareness. His buddy had just died in the doorway next to him. The sound effects are on point. This is vintage single player campaign, Modern Warfare, like Call of Duty. Follow your dudes. Walk slowly. Shoot guys as they pop up.
Shadow 3 now. Roger that.
Run down. Rush out.
We need to move fast. All
Hey,
Shadows,
pick up the items.
eyes on that container now.
2 copies, moving.
We gotta roll.
Like, they have it set on like easy or regular difficulty for these demos. When you play this on anything higher than regular, when you play a Call of Duty campaign, you're just like bombarded with gunfire as soon as you stick your head out. And then come the grenades. The grenades are thrown at you with like homing missile accuracy. Then you get flushed out and then into the like the hail of gunfire that's waiting for you. And that's like every single level, repeated ad nauseum. I definitely like to play these Call of Duty games on like normal difficulty, no higher. I've tried playing on hard difficulty. It's just not fun. Almost ends up being like a realistic tactical shooter in a sense, except it's still not that realistic. But what I know about realism.
clear.
Oh, it looks good. Definitely looks good. All the effects.
Roger that.
Sexy gun models.
Objective is neutralized.
Human trafficking? Nope.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile was on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Stop that launch.
Go, let's move out. Go! This is 0-1, back in the water, inbound, to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that. Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast! Secure those controls. Stop this vessel, yep.
Point your finger at me.
Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant.
That was a total YOLO move right there. What the hell were you doing?
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Well, that's cool. The ship's tilted. The deck is tilting and things are sliding. That's pretty neat. Man, all these next-gen games look so damn good. It's crazy how far graphics have come. Well, I just lost all my badges. Oh, there they are. Oh, don't scare me, man. In my stream manager, I cannot see you with. I cannot see your sub badges, and we have the custom sub badges now. So, and I don't want to check in my browser because my browser is the focus of the stream right now. But as long as you can see them, then I feel relieved. Yeah, it doesn't show up for me when I'm looking at the stream manager on the iPad here. But yeah, to your point, the graphics are just amazing now. But being the old jaded fart that I'm becoming, I am ready to see these studios use all this horsepower for something else aside from just like ray tracing and environmental effects and all that jazz. I mean, we're essentially just retreading the same ground over and over and over again. And there's always going to be a place for first-person shooters. But I mean, even using the tech to do something different with the formula. I don't know what, but that's on them to kind of figure it out, right?
3, 2, 1, execute.
And it's tough too. There's a cost to everything, right? As soon as you get the horsepower to get better graphics, then you still are left with very little room to do other innovations like making better AI or putting on more complicated gameplay systems. Like everything has a cost,
That's what we're
right?
talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks to
Great to have you with
know,
us.
when
And
you get
also
down to
Jeff
it, it's
from,
the new
So
shiny graphics.
we saw the
Those
first
are the
gameplay.
things
Thanks
that
for
are
that
marketable.
extended sequence. Looks
Those are the things that
incredible.
look good in the
Jeff, tell us a bit
game
about
trailers,
that
right?
mission. Where is that
So-
set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price
Cinematic
and
lead.
Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize.
I'm
from
also
the
really
older
impressed
franchise
by
that we're
game devs who are
reimagining
able to go up on
are,
stage like
Simon
this and
Ghost
talk
Riley and
about the game.
of course, Soap John McTavish.
It's you know,
And then a
they
couple
have
other new
rehearsal,
characters in
but it's
here
still
that we're really
I find
excited
it really
that we were got
impressive.
to create for this.
A lot of
game.
game devs are not
first
natural
Commander
like
Philip
public
Graves
speakers,
and Mexican
so-
Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got to shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated
my
devs
head's
here.
not blocking
And
too much of the,
you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing in certain cases.
Too modern, too warfare, too wet.
Suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2.
So apparently after this game comes out in October, they're going to take a break.
What we're calling a transformational
So there won't be a Call of Duty
franchise.
in 2023. They're actually going to break from the yearly releases for the first time, which is mind-blowing. Because
across Warzone and
it's been yearly releases
of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be
that's impressive. That's an impressive run.
Experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited.
Good. There's enough COD out there. Well, yeah, I know.
Coming to mobile as well for players on the go.
I think they're gonna really lean heavily on
Warzone,
right? Because Warzone's just gonna keep going. It's still making money. It's still super popular.
Before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing
gameplay
here on this, but can you tell us
that's their
anything?
cash
It seems
cow,
like there's
I
a little
think,
bit of a
in terms
tease maybe in the
of the
trailer
Call of Duty.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things. Some chatter about maybe seeing high-rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise, so we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
What could this be? Oh, snap. Flashback? Oh, it's even more cyberpunk than the original. I like it. Oh, yeah, you remember Flashback, Derek? Flashback 2. Keep it simple. Title. It's coming out on Switch as well. That's a true tease. Hardly anything.
All right, let's turn back time.
Cool.
Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited. The team at the Astronauts in Poland
Agathos Sophos, welcome back. How you doing? This was the surprise highlight of the show for me. Flashback? Yeah. Nice, nice. Two Flash, two back. Oh, Derek. I'm old enough to have played it in the day. Yeah, I played on the Genesis, I think. And yeah, back then, like the fluidity of the animations was just crazy amazing. And I remember it being a hard game. I never finished it. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Kind of a random game to kind of make a comeback, if I'm being honest. This reminds me of Painkiller. Painkiller with a bit of a rage. Never finished it either. Yeah, it was a hard one. The 2 joke is never gonna get old. No. At least not here, Derek. It's too good. Is this id Software? I didn't pay attention to what Jeff was saying. I was too busy gushing over Flashback. Oh, right, Witchfire. But I don't know who's making this. Early access. What's this do? The Astronauts? Alright. Yeah, it looks kind of old school.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solace, everything okay in there?
Kinda Callisto Protocol E already. It's some other protocol, this game. This company is like, hey, we were making our over-the-shoulder sci-fi horror game too, man.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Fort Solace. Oh, Troy Baker. I don't know who the other 2 actors are.
That's something brand new, and look who it is.
Well, we've seen 2 of these
Troy
already.
and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun, the fact that you're working on
These guys are just like, do we
together.
have to
What
go
a cool
after the
team up.
Callisto Protocol
welcome to the
presentation?
show.
Good to be here.
I gotta ask
Couldn't
you
we
guys,
have gone first?
who are your characters in this game?
Well,
They
I get to
didn't
play
bid
a
high
character named
enough.
Wyatt Taylor is a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game.
Callisto
like
Protocol
this is your
Solace.
first game since Red Dead 2?
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
Like,
I gotta ask.
2
I
of
think a lot
those
of people will see this thing and they'll probably
words
wonder.
separately, like Fort Callisto would actually be fine like that, or Protocol Solace, that would also work, right?
How did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also
This
the
guy
way
Troy Baker has been.
There's also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that
like
were
the social
leveling
media
the playing field
news
between
in like the
AAA
wrong way.
studios and the indie studios of the AAA
somewhat
studios.
recent past
And
with
so,
his like
just like anybody else, we got
boosting
reached
of
out, James
NFTs
Tinsdale with this
to
brand new
almost
studio
a
said we'd like for
fanatic
you to
level.
consider being a part of this game, and he
and
walked me through a
kinda
very brief
resulted in some,
description
I
of what
think,
the experience was going to be like. And
backlash for him.
in the very beginning, he said, "We want this to feel it's a
my
tight thriller.
most
We want it to
recent
feel
sort
like
of
Dead
memory
Space,
of
meets
Troy
Duncan
Baker's
Jones
been up
Moon,
to.
and I was like, sign
Yeah,
me
he's
up.
a good voice actor. He's kind of
full like performance capture
everywhere.
Yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy.
He's like the
and
go-to
of course,
guy for
I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
your male
Privilege
leads.
of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I
your
guess
socks
I've seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine
Oh
5.
no!
I mean, this is
Nightbot's
absolutely
fighting with
phenomenal.
stream
Can
elements.
you give us a hint about
What's
the
going on
gameplay?
here?
Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important.
I've never seen this
we're gonna
happen
let the
before.
game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on.
Oh,
but,
I've
this
never
is a game where you
seen-
as the
I've
player,
never
you're
seen
gonna
them
be
fight before.
exploring, You're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a
Nightbot's
very
fighting with
tight
stream
thriller,
elements.
So you're moving very fast.
Yeah, but that's my
There'll be multiple
notification I put
locations,
in.
Multiple ways for
Oh,
you
this
to
is crazy.
traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And
I have
then
to,
the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste
This
any.
bound to have
any
already happened
resources
before on
on
my
the
stream. I just didn't
performance for
notice.
Sure. I got to tell one
Bot
quick
Wars,
story,
yeah, seriously.
If I can, it was one of our favorite moments.
Yeah, Nightbot's a little
There
overzealous.
was a lot of action in this game.
Out of the
and that was at
box,
the-
I have
the
not
forefront
actually
of
spent the
this.
time to
And
really
to speak to the
fine tune
performance capture
everything.
aspect, he
So,
brought in an incredible. I got to give him a
if I
shout
had to
out,
choose, I will
Nathaniel,
keep
our
stream
stunt coordinator,
elements.
who walked us through and really
So,
approached this
yeah,
in a
I'll have
completely
to
different
just
way
let
than
them
anything I've
fight
ever
for
done before.
now.
He says, "I want to know the story of this fight."
And I'm just
so
talking
Roger
over
and I
this
sat
Fort
down, we
Solis
said, "These are where our
presentation big
characters are,"
time.
and he goes, "Give me 1 hour, and I will come back to you with the story of this fight." And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible
But the
fight.
momentum of the
About
show is
halfway
kind
out-
of like
halfway through, I started
petered
tuning
out
him
with
out,
this
and I was like, hey, man, I
whole
just want to let you know I've got no
talky
ego
bit.
about this, but I can do a lot of things. But
If I'm being honest.
I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, "Oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious."
And we did.
And we
It's
did.
like a dance.
Bot
It was a lot of
Protocol
trust, and it
Solace.
worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
big,
excited
big
about it.
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this.
Take
Teaming up with you
solace.
guys. We can't wait to see more.
The other
Troy,
solace
Roger, thanks for
in
joining
the
us here.
Bot
Happy to be
Wars
here. Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right,
protocol.
appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you. We are
Mickey.
so honored to debut it.
It's gonna be heavy metal-ish. Some guitar riffs. Maybe a few. A lot of atmospheric games so far in this presentation. Alright. Dark, moody games. Holy crap. Another sci-fi shooter. This one's first person though. What the? Killer robots, eh? It's called Routine.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his
First
fair
time I've
share
heard
of
of it.
video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
Holy crap.
And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to
What a
the
get. He
Summer
scored the
Game
rock.
Fest audiences live streaming right now around
Shirtless.
the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot
They could only
and
afford his
sweaty
gym rate, where it's like,
and smelly
I'm not putting on a
Iron
tuxedo
Paradise,
for your
powered by,
your
of
show.
course,
You get me
Soy
in the
Energy,
gym with no
the
shirt
#1
on.
fastest growing
That's the
energy drink in the game.
that's what you guys
guys
can
know
afford.
me, by a lot of nicknames. The Rock.
I get to shill my product
Uncle Handsome, sexiest
as well.
man alive. Big drink energy.
Oh, the eyebrow.
There's always room for the extra large.
Rock is always shirtless.
And I deliver them often. You guys also know.
Look, if he still got it, flaunt it. I mean, hell, this guy's Rock must be 50 at this point, isn't he?
You know me as the Foundation, and I got to tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy.
Doesn't look a day above 30.
But also,
doesn't
I
look a
gotta
day
say
above
that,
30.
I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait.
Superman's weakness is magic?
Around the world, in theaters only.
First time I've heard that.
The hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming.
Yeah, Superman can't deal with magic. Okay. How about the kryptonite thing? The kryptonite is still one of his weaknesses too?
Adam, what have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
Oh. That guy looked like a freaking George Lucas or something.
Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
I know very little about Black Adam except that I played him in the fighting game.
Or you can be its savior.
I totally cannot remember the name of the game now, even though I have it.
That's up to you.
Kryptonite's number 1, magic's number 2. Okay. Like any kind of magic, Derek? Like, if I pull a rabbit out of my hat, is that gonna just like knock Superman flat on his ass? Outriders. Wow, I haven't heard from this game in a while. Expansion? Yeah, it seems like an expansion. I still haven't finished this one. It was pretty fun. Just got kind of burnt out on it, I guess. No friends to play with. That always sucks as well. Magic Rabbit is his primary weakness. Okay, noted. If I want to pick a fight with Superman, I'll prepare some coin tricks and card tricks. Definitely the rabbit in the hat. The problem with this game though is that it had trouble kind of finding an identity. It was just like a pastiche of other games, right? Sprinkle a little Gears of War, sprinkle a little Destiny, sprinkle a little Diablo, sprinkle a little bit more Gears of War. Don't even get me started on flowers out of a shirt pocket. That's good. That's gonna send Superman to the ER straight away. Now he just has some time filler games. Oh, I see. It's just a quick Nintendo Switch ad. Are these ads sort of part of the show, or what's the deal? We're making good progress into the show. It's backing up in chat. Jesus, Rock is so massive. Yeah, the guy is just... Even though he's no longer a professional wrestler, he has an image to maintain, and I think a lot of the movie roles he's taking requires him to be in tip-top shape. I.e. Black Adam, and I mean, what movie has he been in where he could just portray a slovenly, average-looking person, right? I don't think there hasn't been one. He's been in these action roles most of the time.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
This is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry. Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
She's like a space Tomb Raider. Space Laura.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
You've awakened the Ancient Ones.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
What is this? I mean, the trailer itself is kind of lower end compared to the trailers we've seen so far. Boom. No face. Oh, nice face.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Seems like that came out like the early 2000s. Late 90s, early 2000s. This is weird. Like, what is the game? What? Very strange.
There you have it. Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
It's an RTS.
All right, so
What?
Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some
Okay.
hints of some. I mean, you guys coming
Explain.
from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. Tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also
They're really
the Infernal
front-loading
Hosts, who are
these sci-fi
demon-like
horror
monsters
games.
who come from another world.
Yeah,
One thing
there's
everyone wants to
been
know about, especially
definitely
your
a few so
background
far,
pedigree of the team,
or just
where
sci-fi
do
in
you wanna
general.
push the RTS
Yeah,
genre? It's something
okay.
we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation.
Yeah, not the
I know you're
best
gonna show us, I think, some
sales
hints of where
pitch
you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay
when you
made
open
in
like
Unreal
that.
Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
And marketing at
Absolutely. The
RTS
first thing I want to say is
in
we are very consciously
2022
trying to
is
stay true
not
to what
easy.
players already love about
So
RTS.
they're fighting a uphill
where
battle
we're
already.
really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to
Get that out of the way,
lower
okay?
that
No,
barrier
no
to
pay to
entry
win,
get
no
players in.
NFTs.
But we're also really trying to be a lot more social.
Don't get it twisted
So you'll be able
now.
to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer.
Yeah, we're gonna
But
need
of
to
course,
see
we've
some
also still
gameplay
got 1v1 competitive.
fast.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Oh, just images?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of
concept
actual
art? It looks
assets
like
that we're
concept
building
art.
in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. And 2023, you
That
said
looks
for the
more
beta,
like
so
a
people can sign
screenshot.
up now, get ready. And
Kinda
I'm
got
just
this more
so thrilled that there
cartoony-
is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your
Cartoony
background and
look.
what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really great.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Good morning, High Water Dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars.
Demagogue
True
Studio.
or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Well, a game about a flooded world? That could be cool.
Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Children clamored in the park. No one suspected.
All right. Something a little different, at least.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted
Did
by
not
the
know the
conflict.
developers
Hope to be able
were
to share
in
your work
Belarus
at a
and
future
Ukraine.
show.
This
All right,
game
our
looks
next
awesome.
game is an official
Replaced.
selection of the Tribeca Games
Kinda sucks
Festival. It's American
no new
Arcadian,
trailer or
where you play
anything.
Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Interesting.
Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men.
Oh, you like that soundtrack, did you, Derek?
Supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider.
The American Arcadia, the whole,
Mother of Demons.
yeah, the whole
Today,
premise looks very interesting. I have no idea about the gameplay. It looks like a platformer, but cool. Art design, world design, yeah. I'm pretty excited for this game. Slightly different take on the Marvel universe. It's done turn-based tactics. I hope there's more than just a new trailer, though. I hope we get to see some more gameplay. Or get the Jake Sullivan guy on stage.
There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Action's hard to follow right now. What version of Spider-Man is that? Don't you like how he sachets out of the portal? Ooh, October. Very nice. Will I still be playing Elden Ring when this game comes out? Probably.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was abrupt.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the
Yes,
wonderful
here we go,
world
Midnight Suns.
of Cuphead,
Yeah,
the
man.
delicious last course. And can you believe
Excited
it?
for
We're
that one
only
for
a
sure.
couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead. Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Wow, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
I'm
Yeah, we absolutely
kind
did.
of surprised I
couldn't
never
pinpoint one thing
played
that we're proud of
Cuphead.
in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design,
I
and
used
of
to be a
course, a new
big
playable
fan of
character, Miss
shoot 'em
Chalice.
ups
I'm very proud of her.
in the arcades.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it
the
feels like it's
Nintendo
its own game
consoles.
inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you
It's
just
like
get on the
a
island,
shoot 'em up
and there you are,
cranked
off
up
this
to
new,
11
new
in terms of
territory,
the
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized
graphics.
bosses, lots of secrets to
Really
discover.
cool graphics.
Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something. For people
A
to see,
little
right?
something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Next, Smile.
They really nailed the classic, like really classic cartoon art style. Amazing. Yeah, this looks like a hard game for sure. Too much manual dexterity. I'm gonna die a lot when I play this. If you like Contra gameplay, you'll love it. Oh, okay, yeah, so you have played this, Derek. It's really fun and hard as hell. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Contra, and I cut my teeth on Contra, but with the 30 lives cheat, right? After finishing that game so many times in co-op with the 30 lives cheat, I definitely got good at Contra.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geek Week, which will include new show and game announcements.
Might have to throw this up onto my Steam wish list.
1 p.m. Eastern.
Just wait for
And
a sale or
that's not
something.
all. There's more Summer Game
The
Fest
first
all
Cuphead,
weekend long.
I mean.
Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geek Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. With
That's
a look
crazy.
At the, future
The
of
Xbox
and Game
Bethesda
Pass.
showcase is
Now we
under
have some
the Summer
exciting
Game
news for
Fest
Nintendo
umbrella.
Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Total E3 replacement this year.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Oh, this looks wild.
Got 10 days here. You day, you mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
June 16th? That's next week.
We've shown you
that
lots
was
of
wacky.
games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Oh. I think I heard it. I think this might even be on my Steam wish list.
You know the saying. Get knocked
Yeah,
down,
Derek, this is a brawler.
that whole spiel.
There's a new brawler.
Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise
This
up
this could be really cool.
together.
some people just have too much talent. This started for one developer.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his
These
sides,
guys.
his lives, his dollar signs.
This looks pretty cool, huh?
All over me. You know who put it there?
This is gonna be some gunplay as well.
Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Co-writer of Destiny 2. Okay, he's obviously not a first-time developer. Yeah, that makes sense. He's worked at studios before.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game
Bro,
is
the
going
hell
live
yes.
right now on Steam.
Yep,
and will
count
be
me
part of
in.
the Steam
Yeah.
Next Fest next week.
Yeah, I wonder if
really want
there's
more
I
playable
wonder if
games
it's
to get in
single
the
player
hands of you
only,
guys
or
at
if
home,
it
and that's
maybe
why
it has
I'm
some
checking it out.
co-op in
All
it.
right, joining me
Ooh,
now is
yeah.
Megan from Digital Extremes to talk
keep your eyes
all
on that
things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know we got. We just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't
We
know
have
how
a
that works
connection.
out,
It's
right?
okay.
We do well. We have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting.
It's been a while
She's
since I
right
played
there,
Warframe.
Loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Okay.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Deviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years, but Deviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
This doesn't even feel like Warframe.
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Yeah, that's just a teaser.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to
I thought
explore.
this was just a mobile game, but maybe it's a cross-platform type deal. Just like Genshin Impact. I think this game will have the obligatory waifus as well.
You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment.
It's more
As
like
long as you
traditional
know in your heart
JRPG
where
style
you're
turn-based
heading, you
combat.
will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
Okay.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Oh. Looks promising. Is this also going to be a mobile game? Cross-platform? Ooh, I'm digging this. Yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm normally not for these anime art style games, but yeah, this looks great. And if it's got the hack and slash gameplay, I'm definitely interested.
One of my favorite
Turtles.
reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
I'm a sucker for mechs. Yeah, we saw a few mechs in that trailer. They're rendered very nicely too. Oh snap, they're actually doing a side-scrolling beat 'em up. Like how they used to make them. You can see like the lack of anti-aliasing or those chunky pixels. Wow. Yeah, this is very old school. Get your stack of quarters ready. 6-player mode. Wild. There's so much chaos. Imagine you can turn on like friendly fire in 6-player mode. 6 players, yes. Shit, I love this. It's instant buy for me. Yeah, this looks like some good, silly ass fun. Steam, nice. PS4 even. Yeah, as long as they price it right, like if they're not gonna charge over $30 for it, I think it's doable. Yeah, I expect something in the 20 to 30 range. Anything more, and you know, I have to think twice. Attitude. Oh. Super people. I really didn't even remember this game coming out. I remember being somewhat interested in it. Then I reminded myself that, yeah, I'm not actually a big Civilization fan. It's basically off-brand Civ. Community game, let's go. For Turtles, right? That'd be awesome. The previous yeah, nice. Oh yeah. Turtles would be an awesome community game for your stream, Derek. Definitely put that on bookmark that idea.
How far will you push humankind?
Oh, they're still talking about humankind. Now it's on console, huh? Cool, cool.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical
They have done 4X
civilizations
games
from the
on
ancient to the
console
modern
before.
era.
Now the big challenge is not the control
One Piece
scheme;
is
it's the
celebrating
fact that you have
its
to
25th
read a tiny
anniversary this
text
year, and Bandai
a lot of
Namco
time, and
is
that can be
bringing the
hard
mega
even on like a
popular
large
franchise
TV.
back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってるし。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
My wife and I started to watch the original series on Netflix like a month ago, but didn't really pick the best time because we had chosen that day to drink, instead of drinking a lot of wine together, and I just like fell asleep almost instantly. Didn't even get through the first episode without dozing off. I'm such a cheap drunk these days. But I hear the series is awesome. I mean, it's like a global sensation, so yeah. It shouldn't be a surprise at all. But because I'm unfamiliar with the anime series, seeing the game adaptation doesn't really do anything for me right now.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the
Well,
adventure
Sleepy
that
Time Drinker,
awaits
yeah, I'm so bad. I'm so bad these days.
in an odyssey beyond imagination.
But I guess good in a way. Like these days when I get drunk, I'm just the most inoffensive drunk person. I just go to sleep. Nappy time for, you know,
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from
few
Atlas
hours.
launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Troy Baker.
Ringo.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then, save the world.
Soul Hackers.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th.
Thanks for the reminder.
Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
All came together.
You nuts?
This is a game streaming smart TV. Wow. Wow, that is... That sounds like it's not gonna work as well as you think it will. But I'm glad they're trying. Seems like a total Samsung thing to do. Yeah. Wow. OG Street Fighter. Seems like Capcom's doing a lot of these compilation packages of their old games. Like a lot.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme.
Soccer-ish.
So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Looks like a slower Doom. Damn. I know them. Slaying to the beat. Color me intrigued, huh? Yeah, if you actually... They actually have some game mechanics based on you shooting to the soundtrack or doing something in time to beat. That could be pretty cool, because without that it just seems fairly pedestrian. It just looks like a Doom knockoff. Doom clone.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music.
Yeah, rhythm
right
shooter.
Now, as they mentioned, a demo has launched
cool.
on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate
I never
New York.
finished Until
Here's
Dawn
the first
either.
look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like...
Ooh, I
every
loved
last
Until
one of them
Dawn.
decided
Look forward to
jump down
this.
the bottom of a well, and they're all
Yeah,
just
I've heard good reviews of this game so far.
hanging on the end of a rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out?
The tech they're using seems to be... Like, the
But you
tech
pull on that
itself
rope,
doesn't
you
seem
just
to have
fall
changed
right
at
down
all
to the
since
bottom of the
Until
well,
Dawn.
the rest of them.
Maybe the facial animations have improved a bit.
And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
Summer camp is over.
All right, let's do this.
Whoa.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
So is it monster, or is it like crazy hillbillies, or both?
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Or is it gonna be like some kind of meta story? Yeah. I'm intrigued.
The rules, you noob.
I'm intrigued.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the
CanCon.
game, including its innovative
Hooray
realm
for
card system that
CanCon.
lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
He kind of lost me when he said survival game, though, so. Not my cup of tea.
You're
necessarily.
alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given
I like
how
that sort of
fragile you
steampunk,
humans
though.
are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm
June
cards
10th
from
for
rare
the Quarry.
resources.
Might have to give that a purchase.
Once you have realm
Could
cards,
that
you
be a
can
next
activate
game on the
portal.
stream?
Beware them. Foul things lurk in the
I mean, well,
interrealmic void.
One thing at a time. Gotta get through the Ghost of Sushi. That'll keep you busy for a while, I think.
Be ready with your axe pick.
But yeah, lots of juicy content coming up for live streaming, that's for sure. Now, if I could only finish Elden Ring and Neo 2. It's gonna take a while.
If these shadows have offended, think but this.
is mended.
I like how this game looks. I'm just not sure if the gameplay is gonna be up my alley. I seen that Level Infinite logo.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Guys,
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
Whoa, you see some blurred out junk?
We are so
good at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I never get this effect, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct as your majesty, savage, never kneel, never have defeated.
Definitely getting
perfect dinner and a show, baby.
Like the people who put this together are like people my age, and they're just talking amongst each other. Hey, what are the kids like? I think they like this sort of thing. Saints Row has always been fairly strong with the character creation, so yeah, there's. Definitely looks like the character customizer alone for me is the game. Never played a Saints Row, have you? I have played the first 3. Never finished any of them. I probably played the very first one the most, followed by the second one, and the third one I barely played, even though I think the third one's supposed to be really, really good. I have it on Steam. I should try to
Next, we've got an
reinstall that.
exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer
Oh hey,
40K
Leo
Dark
Zero.
Tide. Fat Shark's follow-up.
Welcome back. Long time no see. How you doing?
Tide promises intense
We're just watching
four-player
trailers
action
tonight.
and terrifying
No
enemy
gaming.
hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam,
Dark
and exclusively
Tide.
on console, on Xbox.
I may have to grab this. I don't know. I've said to myself that I'll grab this game or that in the Warhammer universe, but so far I haven't done it. I was supposed to pick up Demon Hunters last month, but I've held off. But this looks really fun. This is a co-op game, so.
Access the operations array and use the cryonic rods to flush the
Co-op game is kind of built around replayable levels, grinding for loot and other things. So yeah, if you guys have played Vermintide, it's from the same developers, but it's in the 40K universe this time instead of Warhammer Fantasy. I'm showing a lot of the melee stuff first. Ooh. Wow, big mobs. Big mobs of enemies. Cool. Have a hacking minigame. I like the emphasis on shooting guns as well. So.
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work.
Saints Row looks like one of those games you play when you want to kick back, relax, and just have fun. I might get it just for that. Yeah, totally. It's very, like, doesn't take itself seriously at all, right? Did you flip your name around? I swear it used to be Zero Leo, right? Or am I crazy? Maybe.
Bloober Team
He's
is
the
known
man
for
of many
psychological
names,
horror games like
Derek.
Blair Witch and The Medium.
But yeah, now that you
Today,
mentioned
they're
it,
ready to reveal their latest creation.
yeah, I
made
thought it was you,
completely in
Leo.
Unreal Engine
Oh
5
no,
for a
no!
visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world
Did
of
Twitch
layers
screw
of
around with you
fears.
again?
Get a dose of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Bloober. Was this a straight up horror game? What are we doing for time here? I think it's actually it's gonna work out just about right. It might be a few minutes over.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Psychedelic, you say?
I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't.
105. It's gonna be pretty. Nothing else. Yeah, this definitely does look a bit trippy, doesn't it?
By this body. Now, I break free.
Fears. Oh, layers of fears? I guess it's related to layers of fear.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood,
No, I'm
and
safe,
Robin
Mac. I haven't
to
streamed
protect
in like
Gotham.
weeks.
To give us
Remember,
an
Leo is my
exclusive new
nickname
look,
in real
let's head to
life.
Montreal
So
to hear
just
from executive
change it
producer
to that
Fleur
Leo at
Marty.
beginning, that's all. Okay. Good to know.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really
You know, for the
looking
longest time,
forward
I
to
thought
share
this
more
game
with
was
you
being
as
developed
we
by
continue working
Rocksteady,
towards
the
our
guys
launch on
behind
October
the
25th. So I hope
well,
you enjoy
3
the
of
show
the
and
Arkham
stay
games.
tuned.
But it's Ubisoft Montreal, and that reminds me again, or that makes sense because Rocksteady's still working on the Suicide Squad game, which got delayed
And then this
to
city
next year, I believe.
became my home. Its people became my family.
This game
Gave
looks
me everything.
like it could be fun.
It deserves to feel safe.
Not having a Batman is a little off-putting for me, since I'm not nearly as attached to like the Robins or Red Hood, Batgirl. So it's a bit of a harder sell for me anyway. There's like those characters.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Oh boy, Gotham Knights. I'm looking forward to Gotham Knights and Hogwarts this year. That's all I'm getting ready, and maybe new God of War if it doesn't get delayed. Oh, I wonder if they will do a Ragnarok announcement, or did they already do that for State of Play last week? I'm totally out of it on the Sony stuff. I think there's still a chance they'll do a Ragnarok thing, right? October 25th.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June.
So
and it's
is
nearing its 2-year
Hogwarts
anniversary
gonna
for Last of
be
Us,
like
Part
a
2, which is hard to believe.
third-person
it's
open
crazy,
world
you know,
type of
9
game,
years
or is
for
it
Last
going
of
to
Us 1,
be
2 years for
based
Last of Us
around
Part
like
2,
they're
and we still hear
they're
from
flying
They're still sending us letters and
flying
art, and
around
these characters in this
playing
journey
that
in this world mean so
what
much
was
to
that
them.
game they play where they fly around
it's
and
just
try and
been kind of
score
amazing. Like Last
points
of Us
like a
Part 2
sports
early
game?
this year,
I know it was very little about Harry
million
Potter.
units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay.
More like a
well,
third-person
what can you tell us
linear
about this
open
new
world
standalone
RPG.
multiplayer game?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so, we have
I
a
gotcha.
concept art that we want to show. But what I
Yeah,
can
there's a
tell
really
you
good buzz around
is
Hogwarts as
that
well.
This game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in
Oh,
some ways bigger.
more
It's got
concept
a story.
art.
The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It
Yeah,
takes
so
place
basically
in another
Last of
place,
Us
another part of the
centered
United
around
States.
It's like a
completely
city
different
might be somewhat
characters.
familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year. So we wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very
Stages
exciting
so
that
white all of
this
a
has
sudden. It's
evolved.
blinding.
That concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well,
Ooh, it's Last
that's
of Us:
not
The
all.
Division.
We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of
Oh, yeah,
Chernobyl
there's so
fame
many,
and
like,
HBO to adapt The Last
TV
of Us into a TV show.
adaptations of video
they've been
games
filming and
out already
it's
or
pretty
coming
incredible.
out.
The
It's
stuff I'm getting
kind of
back,
wild.
when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is
Have
it
you
so
played
good,
Last of
the
Us?
quality's so
I
high,
have
so
the
authentic
first
to
game
what
on
we made in the
PS4, and I played about
and
3 hours of it.
I just can't.
I
I
must
couldn't be
say,
proud of, like, again,
I
Craig
enjoyed
and
it.
Nick
I
for
just
everything
bounced
that's out
off
there.
for whatever
And
reason.
their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The
we're-
entire series.
I thought the
Day of
opening
filming is
of
tomorrow.
that
Craig is up there
game
right
was
now, wrapping it all up.
awesome.
So
The
it's
first like half hour of
And
The Last of
you
Us,
actually got to direct
just
one of the
really well done.
episodes.
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration.
Put
and
that
trust
on my
just between
backlog
Naughty Dog
of
and HBO. They
games that
invited
I
me to direct
probably
one of the episodes.
I probably
I
should get
think we
back
have
to,
a
but I don't
image
know
from
when
the
I'll get
episode
back to
actually
replaying it.
Okay.
So we could
Or
first
playing
watch.
it. Pardon me, finishing it.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey and
Yeah,
not
I
only
ju- I
directing
just
them,
about to
but
say,
seeing
looks
them
like
build the
Pedro
other
Pascal.
episodes. They've
That guy's
thrown
everywhere
themselves
these
into
days,
these roles,
too.
for a whole year. Watching the nuance
He's
they bring to these
definitely the,
characters, their relationship
one of the
on and
it
off camera.
male
I couldn't
leads
help but think
now.
about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game.
How about
and it
you,
really feels
Leo?
like this is
You've
gonna be
played Last of Us
something
1 and
special.
2?
And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both
More
public and other
authentic
stuff, makes
than
it feel
Doom,
sort of
starring The
super
Rock?
legitimate, you said, and that's
Come
awesome
on.
to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
Okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So
Explain
when
yourself.
Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Except for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set. To be met with literally every person that I
Jeff,
met on that crew.
I was expecting real actors. What's
such
this?
a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game.
Where's Pedro
was one of the greatest. It was
Pascal?
like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing.
Ah,
Bella and
Troy
Pedro
again. We were just here like
they're
half an hour
so
ago.
Perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part
should
of
have
it,
rehearsed it.
and just I can't wait to see it. I think
You
it is
guys
going to
rehearsed this
be
part?
so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it. And
There's so much,
undisclosed world. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, Last of
these
Us, I
characters we
recognize
know from the game that they're playing. New characters. Can you
really
tell us anything?
popular and people love it.
Yes.
But for me, like this segment is really
sneaky.
long.
All right, well,
all
we're
the
so
gushing
excited.
over
Maybe it's already on Twitter by
Last
now.
of Us stuff.
Hey,
It's
all
kind
right,
of going over my
let's
head a
talk
bit.
about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
Well, to be fair, Ashley Johnson is a real actress. She played a waitress role in Avengers 2012.
So why'd you
First
leave
time I saw her. Yo, we're just joking around. Like, all voice actors, I consider real actors for sure.
It's
Like,
got something to do with that girl. It's got everything to do with that little girl.
so this is the remake, the first one.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
We have to do a side-by-side comparison. Doesn't look
Can't be any worse up
changed.
there.
But yeah, this is one of those things. It was like I have a different memory probably of the
Can it?
first game and its trailers, so this looks very
Once upon a time,
the same.
I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for
I was
one
kidding.
thing.
Ashley Johnson was in Growing Pains. Was she in Growing Pains?
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
The hell? I have to look her up on IMDb.
You make every shot count.
I got this.
I totally replay this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
Yeah, man, this is coming out on PC, like on Steam, right? Like so much Sony stuff's coming out on PC now. It's pretty cool.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade.
But it's
Guys,
like the
what's your
Spider-Man.
reaction to that?
Yeah, we haven't
The
seen that yet.
2018
Yeah, you're watching it in real
Spider-man
time.
Yeah.
game is coming out on PC. That's
It's because you.
I'm tempted to double dip
performances you
on
did a
that
decade
game.
Ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process
So
where we take the
Ashley
original
Johnson was on
animation that we
Growing
did for the
Pains. I
faces
don't
and
recognize
kind of
her.
like retarget it on these new rigs.
I
that
was
have
a
lot
Growing
more
Pains
fidelity.
fan
And then
growing
the
up.
animators went back and
We're seeing
studied.
side by sides here,
Well,
just
here we
how
go.
much it has changed. That you went and you redid
just
the models,
looks
and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground
oh,
up.
yeah, you
Same
definitely
art
see.
director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces
I mean, there
is
are
that,
merits to the
they're
original
closer to the original
version.
performance.
You
All the
know,
animators went and studied those videos and got it closer
it's
to what you
it's
did on set.
not so
than
much an
you could have achieved.
improvement as like a different
And that's just like one of
interpretation with the
things. We can talk about,
remaster.
like,
You know what I
this
mean?
brand new AI, like all the combat is redone.
She was Chrissy,
just,
the
fidelity
youngest
of everything,
sister.
60 frames a second, all the
Man,
stuff
my
you get on the
memory.
PS5.
I'm just gonna have
Again,
to
we
like
wanted
look
to
up
give
some Growing
not only
Pains
because of the
clips
show,
on
because
YouTube.
they're all new players for PS5 and
Yeah, it makes
PC.
sense that she
We
played the
wanted them to have
youngest
the
sister because she
definitive
doesn't
version of
look
The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you
very
guys get to-
old
I mean,
right
when was the last
now,
time you guys
right?
played the game?
She looks
I
like
actually
she's
played it
30.
again just to
Like,
refresh my memory.
She looks like she's
before working
younger than
on the show.
35, under 35 for
Um,
sure.
I
She's
was
probably
just
like
a glutton for punishment,
not.
and I went
She's
straight
probably
from
maybe
playing
older. I have no
part
idea.
one straight into part
What?
two. And so the last time that I played
Chrissy,
it would have
okay,
been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part two
Man,
coming out.
Growing
So I mean, it
Pains.
looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah,
playthrough
I can't.
with
I
this.
mean, I can't wait to go back because it was.
What's
like,
Kirk
you guys
Cameron
did an
doing these
amazing
days?
job on that original game, and
It's really when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of the Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in the Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this again to give that definitive version.
Good
Just to give
guess,
a quick shout
38.
out, this project is headed
Just
up
Google
by
it.
Matthew Gallant and Shauna Sky.
Okay, yeah, I would
You'll
have.
hear a lot more about it and see
I
a
would
lot
have
more about
pegged
the
her
coming
as
weeks
like
leading up to
30.
the release September 2nd.
If you
on
pin me to a
PS5.
number, I would have guessed
All
like
right, shortly
33,
thereafter on
34.
We will look forward to
So
that.
I'm like,
Neil, you've talked a lot about
4 years
games
off,
directed by other
4 or
people.
5 years
what
off.
are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest. And I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that
They
very
ended
special
with,
look at
Last
The
of
Last of
Us,
Us and
eh?
the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look.
Yeah, this is
at
gonna
the
be a
Planet
few more
Land.
days
And
of
then the Devolver Digital
showcases.
Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase.
When is
and then
the
finally
Xbox
Sunday,
showcase? Oh, it's on
the
Sunday.
Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at SummerGameFest.com.
Is the Xbox Bethesda
As for me,
showcase
I'll
going to
see you again
coincide
in
with my
August when we
Sunday
are back
stream? If it
live in
does,
Cologne,
then
Germany
I
for
think I may have
Gamescom
to do
opening
another
night live on August
one of these
23rd. And then the Game Awards will
watch-alongs.
return in December live from the Microsoft
And then
Theater
maybe I
in
can watch
Los
it
Angeles.
live this time.
And finally, I'm
if it's-
excited
if
to
it's
share
in the
that Summer
morning.
Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Bye, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. Bye. Just need to get me a PS5 to experience this remake in all its glory. Oh yeah. Just start hounding those Twitter accounts that shout out when PS5s are available at your local stores. This was fun. I enjoyed checking out all these trailers, you guys. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Let me see if I can change my scene here. At least get some background music. Nice change of pace. Yeah, it was nice to not actually have to play a game tonight. I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys. Was really busy at work. I've kind of been tired through lack of sleep and just poor sleep habits. Leo, I'm sure you can relate. Yeah, I mean, when I have had time to play games this week, I've been playing a lot of Diablo Immortal. I've been sinking a fair amount of time into that, surprisingly, or maybe not so surprisingly. But yeah, not having to play a super hard game for once or stress over just operating a game for 2 hours it's been a nice change of pace for sure. And yeah, catching up on all the new stuff that's coming out, it just gets you excited and makes you sort of despair about like lack of time. Like how are you gonna fit all these new games into your schedule, right? What game stood out the most for you? Okay, well, I was surprised. There was like they hit a pretty broad spectrum of games in the showcase. I really like how they curated the stuff. I mean, to be fair, they really skewed heavy towards, even Jeff Keighley said it, like a lot of space games, a lot of atmospheric, kind of more mature rated space action or horror games. So all that stuff's up my alley. Like Callisto Protocol, I knew they would feature that on the show, and I had watched the trailer or a version of the trailer previously. So Callisto Protocol, I'm excited for. I'm a big fan of Dead Space, and this just looks like off-brand Dead Space. Midnight Suns, I'm looking forward to as well. They didn't really show too much, just like a new trailer, but yeah, that one should be good. I'm blanking already on the games. The Aliens game, once I find out what it actually is, whether it's going to be like an RTS or a turn-based game, that should be cool. I'm an Aliens fan. And Darktide, the Warhammer 40k game. Yeah. So they're all kind of gritty sci-fi stuff, right? I'm very sort of like, I guess I like what I like, huh? But the game, the indie game about the flooded city, I was intrigued by that, as well as American Arcadia, which is like that retro futuristic platformer. Also look cool. Yeah. So yeah, how about you guys? What stood up for you, Derek and Leo? So many games, so little time, right? Let's see here. Yeah. So tomorrow, I know there's going to be more of that Summer Game Fest stuff. They mentioned the Netflix Geek Week, but I'll probably just go back to playing Neo 2 for tomorrow's stream. So Derek's mentioning Quarry. Oh yeah, Quarry. Gonna buy it tomorrow. Yeah. You gotta like it when they include games that are like coming out the next day or even like next week. It's not like, oh, coming in 2023 or end of 2022, right? It's kind of nice to have that mix of release dates. Quarry looks really cool. Until Dawn style adventure game. And Leo, since I arrived late, the last two for me being Saints Row and The Last of Us. Gonna check out the others on YouTube. Yeah, it was a good show. So yeah, I definitely check out the replay. Saints Row, yeah, that looks pretty goofy. Oh, you know what else looked cool to me? That retro Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles brawler, right? And then there's the indie brawler, the Midnight Express something, the one that's made by one developer. Yeah, man, it's actually quite a lot of games. I'm surprised that so many games piqued my interest. Normally, I go through these showcases and maybe only 2 or 3 games kind of stick in my memory. But yeah, you had multiple games, easily 6. I mentioned easily 6 or 7 games, right? So, good stuff. I wonder if we will see some Skyrim 6 gameplay from Bethesda, since it has been years. On the showcase. Okay, yeah. Let's let's kind of do some predictions for the Xbox Bethesda thing on Sunday, because they hardly showed any Xbox stuff tonight or today. They have to show more Starfield. Yeah, I always get Starfield and Starlink mixed up. But yeah, Starfield, because that got delayed until next year. And that's the next big game from Bethesda. So they have to show more Starfield. And I think they will show the new game from Machine Games. That's the Bethesda studio that did the Wolfenstein games, right? They're working on something new, and so they'll show something from that. And I think Skyrim 6 will make an appearance in some way. That is for sure. Other than that, I'm sure like Microsoft / Xbox has some kind of surprise in their sleeves, right? They've been acquiring so many studios in the last year. There's bound to be something that's going to come out of left field. They shouldn't waste time, unless it's really big, they shouldn't waste time kind of like announcing follow-ups or DLC or expansions for things that are already out. Like, I think Halo Infinite sort of had its time, and the co-op mode like keeps getting delayed, so they really shouldn't waste any precious time on reminding people about Halo co-op and how it's delayed. I think they should just focus on all the biggest heavy hitter stuff. Anything that's totally exclusive, hasn't yet been announced anywhere. Totally take advantage of the platform to just announce brand new shit. Oh yes, TMNT and that other brawler. Thanks for the reminder. Hey, no problem. I just remembered, Derek. There's just actually quite a lot of games, right? Leo says Skyrim 6, some new Halo Infinite content. Oh, sorry, I was just saying like they should show more Halo Infinite. That's just my opinion, though. Starfield, Hellblade 2. Oh yeah, Hellblade 2. Yeah, good call on the Hellblade 2. And a number of new game trailers from studios they acquired. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just personally, I feel like Halo Infinite's not having, like, it hasn't really taken off. It made a big splash late last year, but I don't think the company has done a good job of kind of sustaining the interest. And the delays just haven't helped either, right? It's just releasing the game in this piecemeal state has kind of worked against it, unfortunately. But we'll see. Maybe they will like say, "Hey, Halo Infinite," and it's like it's back and it's bigger than ever, sort of thing. I feel like you can't have an Xbox show without Halo, Gears, and Forza. It's tradition at this point. That is a good point too. Those are sort of like traditionally their pillars, right? Any one or a combination of all of them together, right? Especially Forza now. Forza is huge now. It's kind of amazing how Forza used to be in the shadow of Gran Turismo, but now it's I think probably overtaken GT by a wide margin in terms of just like sales and success, right? Okay, guys. I think I should probably wrap things up. I really appreciate you guys sticking around and just doing a little like debriefing after the presentation finished. But yeah, tons of games to look forward to. It's gonna be hard fitting all the games into the schedule. That's the paradox of being an adult. You have the money to buy all these toys and games, but the time isn't there anymore, right? Time isn't there anymore. So I think I'll just end the stream. No raid, but we'll probably just try and do a raid tomorrow night after the Neo 2 streaming. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Have yourselves a good night or a good rest of your day in Leo's case. yeah, have a great Friday. Thanks for hanging out tonight. And hopefully I'll see you guys on tomorrow's stream or maybe on the weekend. If only we could buy time with our adult money. Ah, yes, the dream. If I could like slip a god like a fitty. Cut a deal with God or something, yeah. Enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you very much, Leo. Thank you for dropping by. It's good to see you after a bit of a break. Have a great night, Mac. Fun stream. Yeah. Maybe we can do this again on Sunday for the Xbox thing. But in any case, yeah, take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Later.